about an hour and a half. So let's get into it. Basically, today we're gonna talk about books. I read a lot last year. I thought I only read 5 books. My goal was 5 books anyway, but basically I want to do the books I read. January wrap up. Oh my god, why do I have a country? Anyway, January wrap up. No. 2020 wrap up. January wrap up. And then February TBR. I'm struggling so much. I'm nervous. Anyway. First book. First big. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I read Norwegian Wood. I forgot about that. Oh my god. I read that book. That was the first book I finished last year. Yeah, I read Norwegian Wood. That literally no explanation for that. Beautiful. Beautiful. I read Norwegian Wood. What a book. What a book. Anyway, this. I had been reading this for like 5 years. 5? When did this come out? Not 5 years. No way, I've been reading it for 5, maybe 3. I don't even remember when I got this. Whenever the frick this book came out, I got it when it came out, and then I didn't finish it. I have no explanation for my books. Absolutely none. Just wait. Like literally no. Oh my god. It was a messy year. Okay, because then I read Shiver. I didn't pick out the book. It was gifted. Well, not gifted. I borrowed it from a friend. We did like a book exchange because it was quarantine. It was the beginning of quarantine, and I was like, I need books to read, and I know you have books. And she was like, oh my god, let's trade books because our tastes are completely different. And I was like, you're right. And we traded books for middle school, and that's the book she gave me. Didn't love it, didn't hate it, almost DNF'd it like halfway through because I was like, where can this go? But then it was enjoyable. I don't think I'll ever read any of the other books in the series because it's like 3 books, right? I don't think I'll ever read the other ones, but that one was okay. I just needed a short book to get through, to feel like I could read again, and it did. And then I read, and then the next book. Did I get this from the library? No. Yes. No. What? No, this is from the book fair. I was in elementary school when I got this, and I think I read it then too. Like 4th or 5th grade. 10. Sure. I read it then. Didn't remember anything about it. It was kind of creepy, honestly. If this is for kids, I mean, I read worse books, creepier books. So, oh my god. I want to reread the Sector Freak series. That's like, I think that would be great for me. But yeah, it was a book. It did what I needed. I'm sorry for not giving any like descriptions of the books. I don't know how to talk. Clearly, you can anyway. It was weird. It was like these two kids. No, I'm not gonna try to even describe this. It was a quick read. It's only like 300 something pages and the text is like pretty big. I was a little spooked. The ending was weird. I liked the characters most of the time. Well, some of the time. The girl was kind of annoying. And I felt bad for the boy. And his friend was really mean, but I read it. Then I read this. Y'all, I know y'all heard about this one. My mom recommended this book to me, so I got it. So I was like, bookstores, I forgot those were a thing. Let's go to a bookstore. And they had, and now I am reading all of his books. This one was pretty good. I read it in literally 2 days, and it's like, she's not a short read. Yeah, she's 404 pages. I read 202 pages. Well, no, I read like 75 pages and then the rest of the book the next day. It was great. It was great. I'll recommend it to anyone that like, it was good. She was really I know people have like mixed opinions on it. I enjoyed it. I understand why people wouldn't like it. Like, I get it, but I liked it. I would probably reread it, honestly. Even though I know what happens, I'd probably read it again. And that's pretty rare, because I don't really read stuff again unless I've completely forgotten. I don't have my copy of it, but then I read I'm Thinking of Ending Things. What? That's that. Oh my god. I've just been I just want books that are like that weird and creepy. Like, those are the kind of books I want to read, because I read that and I was like, what the actual crap? What the heck? And then I got to, like, you get like halfway through and you're like, okay, this makes sense. And then you get to the like last, what was it, like 20 pages, and you're like, what the fuck? And then you're just, it was I let my friend borrow it and he hasn't given it back. Hopefully I get it back today. I'm supposed to see him today, so I hope I get my fucking book back. We're not gonna get into it. Anyway, it was so weird and I enjoyed it. The way I like pick out books and then I hear about them after I read it, like there's the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, right? There was that one that I read, and then people were talking about it, and I was like, oh crap, I read that. Then there was I'm Thinking of Ending Things, which I read, and then every booktuber was like, yo, this weird ass book, and I was like, yo, I read that. I read that crap. Oh my, like, what the heck? But then I read this. I read My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix. This one was, I like read like the first 3 chapters and I was like, this is a lot of backstory. And then I kept going and I was like, okay, this is kind of really good. And then you get halfway and you're like, I'm bored again. And then I kept going and it was really weird. And then I got to the end and I was like, that was cute. It was cute. It was cute. It could have been shorter, even though it wasn't really that long. It's like 332 pages. It was okay. It was okay. You know, it was slow at times, but I wasn't mad at it, you know? I love the cover. I love the cover in the back. It's like a, it's cute. It was a cute book. It was creepy at times and it was cute. Oh, and they have the, anyway, I'm not gonna get into it. They have the rainbow on there. That's funny. That's really funny. But yeah, I read this. And then I went to the library. Did I finish? Wait, when did I? It was The Resurrectionist, which, the way, no, I've not heard anyone. I've heard one person, one little white boy, talk about that book. It was so weird. Like, what the heck? Like, what the heck? I was like, is this real or not? Written like it was, but then I read somewhere that it's not. I don't know. I don't know how to classify it. Like, would you say historical fiction? It was in the fantasy section at Barnes and Noble, but it was also the only copy, and someone could have just put it there. I guess it would be fantasy. I guess that's technically a correct categorization. I don't know. I don't know if I would say. I guess it's fantasy. I guess we'll say fantasy. Whatever. It was a fantasy book. It was weird, and it was really short, and the pictures were really cool. And my mom is reading it now because I read it because we bought it together because we were both like, weird book I ain't never heard of nowhere. Look at that cover. Look at the pictures. I'm buying it, and we will read. But those are the books I read last year. Those are all the books I read last year. Read and finished. And then my January raper. Let's go through January. I read The Panderwigs. This was so cute. I read this in like 5th grade, right? When did this come out? 2005. Yeah, so I definitely read it in like elementary school, like 3rd or 4th grade, or maybe 5th. I don't remember. Sometime in elementary school. I know I read it in elementary school, and I loved it. And then I found my copy, and I didn't remember literally anything about the book. I was just like, I have no idea what happened in the book at all. I don't even remember where it was set. I know that there was sisters, and they had a dog, and they would run sometimes. And then I read it, and I was like, oh my god. Didn't remember any of it, literally, like absolutely none of it while I was reading it. But it was great. It was so cute, and I was so invested, and I love all the characters, even the dog hound. He's so cute. Oh my god. I wanted to cry. It was just so wholesome. It was cute. Wholesome book about some sisters and their dog and their dad and their summer vacation trip to a cottage. I was definitely feeling the summer vibes in January. So there was that. Then switch it up on y'all. I read Head Full of Ghosts. I couldn't read it at night because it was so, the dialogue in that book was so freaking creepy to me. Like, so insane. Ugh. The spaghetti. Oh my god, no. I was scared. I was like scared for like a good 1/3 of the book. And then you get into it and you're like, oh, okay, whatever. Like I don't need to be scared. But then she kept going and I was like, no. No, stop. What's the truth? And then I got to the end and I was like, oh my god. But yeah, so now I need to read The Growing Things because I read Head Full of Ghosts and they talk about the growing things in the book. So I feel like I'm missing out. So I'm probably gonna read Growing Things eventually. Which is like short stories, I think. And then oh my god. Then I read Clown in a Cornfield. I was pleasantly surprised. But oh my god, the sun, please. Please. Oh my god, I'll just freaking switch sides. This is stupid. Anyway. Perfection. It was really cute. I was thoroughly, like, actually genuinely creeped out, and I did not see any of the plot twists coming at all. She was a fun read. She was a really fun read, and I got through her in, like, I don't know. I like to take my time with books sometimes, okay? Like a week. It took me like a week. Whatever. We're not gonna get into it, okay? But yeah, I finished that. Ugh. Love it. Creep me out, and I'm with it. And then on the same day, literally that night, I finished Earthstrike, which is the Star Carrier book 1. So no one told me that military sci-fi is like a thing, like it's a genre of sci-fi. I read it and I didn't hate it. I read like a chapter a night, or like 2 chapters a night. I was confused a bit because I don't know anything. Period. I just don't know anything. I just needed a sci-fi book to get me back into sci-fi, because I know I like sci-fi, because I read Ender's Game and I read Speaker for the Dead, and I have Xenocide. But I was like, I need to take a break from Ender's Game, because that was like middle school. Did I read it like 8th or 9th grade? Like middle to high school. I don't know. I read Ender's Game. I love that shit. I ate it up. And I just need to get back into it. So I read Star Carrier and I wasn't mad. Didn't know military sci-fi was a thing, but now I guess I'm in it. I'm in there. What can I do now? What is there to do? And there's like 8 books in this. Where does it, well, no, I can see where it would go. Never mind. I was about to be like, how the heck? But I get it. I can see how they could do 8 books. I'll probably read the next one eventually. Then, yet another Grady Hendrix book. I'm a little bit up this man's ass. Just a little bit. I'm still a little suspicious of him. This one was definitely the best out of the other 2. This one was definitely, I put this at number 1. The rat descriptions, oh my god. Horror Store really got me thinking. Got my mind turning. We got her stimulated. Recommendation from my mom, my sister, the serial killer, and it was a vibe, and I did vibe. Honestly, like, worth the hype. It was very much like I don't want to say Gone Girl, because I haven't read the Gone Girl book. I've seen the movie, which I hear is like the same thing. But I was very much like, good for her, you know? She did what needed to be done, and I'm proud. Couldn't say I would do the same, but like, she did. And then the last book I read in January. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? You got right. I read Sandman, Preludes and Nocturnes. So I think I'm doing it right. I think I'm on the correct path. They're making this a show. This is crazy. I hope it's gonna be like Preacher. You know, I watched Preacher. Didn't really understand the ending of Preacher. Would definitely read the comics for Preacher. I love it. It was so good. I need volume 2. This is volume 1. I need to go to the comic book store in general, TBH. But yeah, those are all the books I read in January for my February TBR. This is kind of ambitious of me, but I've already started both of these, so oh my god. might as well finish them, you know. I've got Wild Seed, which I started. Oh my god, can you see it? I've got Wild Seed. All right, this is a book I want to read in February, and I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm trying at least book one. At least book one. This is my mom's copy from when the book like first came out, so I'm gonna read this and this, and maybe Bunny. I hear it's a short read. I might. We'll see. We'll see. And that's everything. That's books. All the books. All the books. I'm into the books now. I'm in the books. I'm a book. Give me recommendations. I've got a lot of books saved, all because I have the Overlook app. So does Overdrive. Oh my god, girl. I need to read The Shining too. But I have the Overdrive app, so I get books from the library. And I have 2 different library cards, so. So we booling out here, girl. Boom. But also I'm in school, so we'll see how much reading I can get done. So I'm a full-time student and I have a job. Hopefully I can get to 2, maybe 3 books. February's a short month and my birthday. We'll see.